Hello there and welcome to Luminar NEO Academy, the show where we teach you how to get the most out of this photo editing application. Now, if you've never been here before, my name is Jakub and I'm a creator and founder here at Clever Photographer. Now, before we're going to start, I have a few things I want to cover. First of all, at the end of the video, we're going to give you access to our popular Luminar NEO shortcut cheat sheet. So if you want to get that, make sure you stay until the end. Also, if you want to follow me along and do the edit on your own computer, make sure that you jump into the description, click on the link there and download the sample files. Also, if you do not own Luminar NEO, make sure you use the link in the description together with the discount code so you can get the best deal on your new purchase. And finally, we would like to ask you to please like, comment and share on this video. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can keep creating content like this. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to photograph HDR images for your HDR Merge plugin in Luminar NEO. Hello everyone and welcome back to the class number 2 of our HDR Mini-Series. With this mini-series, we are celebrating the introduction of Luminar NEO's HDR Merge plugin. In the first class or the first tutorial, we had a look at what is HDR and what it's used for. In this episode, we're going to be looking at what we need to photograph it, how to set up the camera, and how to take the pictures. And finally, in the third episode, we're going to be looking at how to use the tool in Luminar NEO, and that will be available as soon as the HDR Merge plugin is released. So now, let's talk about the gear we're going to need to capture the HDR images. So first of all, you're going to need a camera. Now, I have a Sony a7R IV, however, all you need from your camera is to be able to shoot in auto bracketing mode, which may be also called auto exposure, and you will need your camera to be able to shoot in aperture priority. Those are the two main things you're going to need in order to capture HDR images. So auto bracketing and aperture mode. With some of the recent cameras, you're able to take just one image and turn it to HDR. However, in this video, we're going to be focusing on the classic HDR photography, where we're going to need 3, 5 or 9 images. The second piece of gear you're going to need is a sturdy tripod. It will make your life much easier as it will allow you to photograph the same subject in multiple different exposures by avoiding the shake and movement. So really, good tripod with a camera on the top is the start of your HDR setup. And finally, the third piece of a gear you're going to need is a camera remote controller. It can look like something like this, or it maybe also has a cable which you then just plug in into your camera. It's not completely unnecessary, however, it will make your life much easier as by using the remote you will avoid any kind of shakes and you will make sure that your pictures are as sharp as possible. So that's the gear. You're going to need a camera with auto bracketing, you're going to need a sturdy tripod, and ideally you also have a camera remote controller. Once you have everything in place, we can start with shooting. So we are in this beautiful church here in the south of England, and that's where we're going to be photographing our HDR images. So let's take the camera, set it up, and start with the shooting. If you need more information about what is an HDR photography and when to use this technique, make sure you check out our first episode of this mini-series where we go through all of that. If you already shot your HDR images, then wait as there's going to be a third episode when we're going to be showing you how to use the new Luminar NEO's plugin, the HDR Merge. So now, let's jump into the camera and start with the shooting. Now, just a quick reminder, our Luminar NEO Power Bundle now includes 2 new collections of presets specifically for HDR photography. If you already own the bundle, you can download them now, and if you haven't purchased it yet, make sure you check out the bundle on our website, cleverphotographer.com. Okay, so our framing is looking good, and it's time to set our camera. First, we need to switch our camera into aperture priority mode and turn on our auto bracketing. Set up your auto bracketing to take 3 photos at -1, 0 and +1. Now some cameras can do more, some less, but you just do whatever your camera can. For example, my Sony a7R IV can take up to 9 photos, stepping by 1, so I really can do something from -4 to +4. But this is actually crazy, I rarely ever do that. 95% of the time I take 5 photos from -2 to +2. Now we have the aperture priority mode, we have the auto bracketing on 3 shots. So let's talk about the rest of the setting for this scene. We are on single image autofocus and we are using wide focus zone. The camera is set to f7.1 to get everything nice and in focus, and the shutter speed is selected by the camera because we are in aperture mode. The ISO is nicely set to 100, and our white balance is also set to auto, as we can adjust it in post-processing as we shoot in RAW format. So that's the setup done, and it's time to take the 3 shots. Double check your framing and go for it. Now to get the full range of example, we also going to go for the 5 images. So let's adjust the setting and shoot. And as you guessed, we also going to capture the 9 images. So again, let's adjust the setting, make sure that we in focus and shoot again. Now to finish it off, we are going to capture just 1 image with the correct exposure. The reason is that I want to test the single HDR feature with the Luminar's HDR Merge plugin. Now since we're done with the shooting, let's go back to the studio where we're going to review the images. So as you can see, we are back in the studio and we are already in Luminar NEO and in a catalog module. I already imported the images we captured earlier and they are ready for editing. So first we have the 9 captures here, starting from here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they go all the way from +4 to -4. So really extreme situation with lots of details in shadows and highlights. After that we have the 5 images, so again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going from -2 to +2, again lots of details. After that, we have the 3 images we captured at the beginning, and we have the 1 image we're gonna be using with a single HDR feature. So now we have all the images, everything is set and ready. Of course that you can download them already with this episode and have them set and ready for tomorrow's episode when we finally going to use the new HDR Merge plugin. And now it's time to get your gift. If you want to get access to our Luminar NEO shortcut cheat sheet, all you need to do is to head to our website cleverphotographer.com/luminargift. And there you can download the cheat sheet and start to use it right away. And there you have it. So I hope you had fun and I hope you learned something new. If you did, please make sure that you like, comment and share our video. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can keep creating content like this. For today, thank you very much for watching. My name was Jakub and I can't wait to see you in the next video.